A normal commoner. Who are you? Level 2 player. Basically, kind of a big deal. Hey, what's up, everybody? SkyDieRay here, and today we're diving into the elemental plane of air. How are you guys doing? I'm having a wonderful day today. Before diving into today's video, I just want to quickly kindly ask you, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, to consider doing so now. It only takes a moment, you can undo it later if you want, so thank you so much if you do that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoy. Was going to tell him that Kaboomer was really rare, but okay. I wish to make a homebrew spell. Okay, send the specs. Okay, 1 second. Kaboom. Kaboom does 12d12 fire plus 12d12 force damage. No. I don't know what answer you would have expected from that. The level is not even specified, by the way. But I don't think even that could save it. Bal, Bane, Bell, Bellinus, Biberi, Baberi, Boo. I wasn't paying attention to the small difference. XD. DM. Do you just insult Bane? Player, not realizing the difference. Yeah, I said I insulted Bal. Oh, that's much worse. My plan for my next session. Player refuses their Fiend Patron's offer. PC's romantic interest calls the PC the same pet name that their patron uses. Player showing concern. Moomin is a troll species. They're not hippopotamus. Regular trolls versus the trolls that I use. That's actually cute. Remember, it doesn't have to make sense as long as it's fun. When the DM is fond of heavily improvising the campaign's lore and backstories. You've got to stop. Your cousin is Death the Kid. Death, the guy that rips souls, who somehow inexplicably had a kid, is your uncle. On my old man's side, the King of Britannia is brothers with Death. Yup, it's official. This makes no sense at all. Jesus Christ, no, it really doesn't, and Jesus Christ, it was hard to read this, cause like the dialogue and the GIF moves so fast. Sharing loot is streets ahead. Wizard, you've had free magic items. That's for the paladin. I'll be a living god. The emissaries of the gods. Other parties have a wide variety of classes. My group's party. My group's party, yeah, I guess that's what it says. Forge cleric, Arcana cleric, life cleric, and trickery cleric. Well, I mean, at least they're not the same kind of cleric, and to be honest, they got a pretty good mix in there. A meme based on some things that I read from comments. Ranger has specific but strong abilities. So for balancing, I nerf those abilities, making the Ranger useless. Also, Ranger is bad. I think the Ranger is considered pretty below average even without those extra nerfs, right? Yeah, I don't know if those are necessary. Modern solutions for modern problematic players. The murder hobo that the entire party hates with 2 failed death saving throws that just passed their last one. Bard. I cast silvery barbs. I give the advantage to myself and I use it to loot their body. Nice. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure original soundtrack. Pillarman theme Awaken. The party beating up a boss. I've given thee courtesy enough, says the boss that the party was beating up. Oh boy, good luck with that. Good luck getting out of there, I guess. And don't get me started on the Player's Handbook subclass disparity. You're not making wizards better, you're just making sorcerers worse. Wizards of the Coast splitting the sorcerer and wizard spell list. Defeating the party? Meh. Making the party defeat themselves? Priceless. Villain. My defeat today is but a minor setback. Thankfully, one of you has remained loyal. Good DMing. Murder hobo party looking for bounties, and a wanted poster perfectly describing them. Are they just gonna go turn themselves in? I mean, that would be an option, right? They could do that. Oath of Virgin versus Oath of Chad. Oath of Vengeance. No, you have to avenge the death of your parents. The evil guy who killed them is still out there. You must get revenge by any means. Oath of Glory. What happened in the past cannot be changed. I will train my body and soul to be an example for everyone, and I will protect my allies to honor the memories of my parents. This goes for all the D&D references in Stranger Things. Vecna from D&D. I am an undead god, and my hand and eye are some of the strongest artifacts in existence. Vecna from Stranger Things. No! Music and the 16-year-old hurt me. Their ego also levels with them. A normal commoner. Who are you? Level 2 player. Basically, kind of a big deal. Yeah, sure. Not sure if at that point they're a big deal, but sure, they can think that, I guess. The Murder Girl Scouts adds another to their ranks. When you don't have a disguise kit, but you roll a 20. Oh my god, that's so good. I freaking love this guy's cosplays. I just want to use Spike Growth and commit war crimes mid-combat. Okay, that's a title. Me, making a DPS focused druid. Why aren't you healing? You took healing words, so you have to be the healer. I feel like there's been some misunderstanding there and you haven't actually told them properly that you're not gonna be a healer. Impossible, not improbable. When you burn the Zealot Barbarian to a crisp, but 6 seconds later he stands up after the Bible boy said a few words. Signs of a stroke. How to recognize a stroke. Twisted mouth, arm paralysis, and incoherent speech. True Strike is a good cantrip. Okay. Really hating on a bunch of random things today, aren't we, I feel like? This next spell is like Raise Dead, but in reverse. Shouldn't necromancers be buff? Why would they be? They do so much deadlifting. Okay, I've seen this meme before with the exact same template. I don't know if it's a repost or just the same joke, but I'm not happy with it. I walk up the wall. The rest of the party. Dampier, can you please just stand in the room like a normal person? Me. No. When you have the ability to do that, you can't just not do it, okay? Find yourself a DM who can do both. DM during his homebrew campaign. Oh dear, gorgeous. DM during Tomb of Annihilation. You donkey. A stupid combination of fighter archetype, race abilities, and action surge. When you find out a level 5 Fairy Rune Knight can grow to the size of a giant, suplex a Tarask, and then fly away in 1 turn. I'm sorry, what? I don't know why I haven't heard of that combination before. I feel like based on the things that it can do I should've, but at the same time I don't know, probably a lot of things that you can break in D&D like this if you really try to, so that could be a reason for it. I will die on this hill. Wish is the best spell. No, Power Word Kill is the best. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Says the mage hand. I cast Summon Goddess. Arcana Cleric. I use Divine Intervention. I summon the Goddess of Magic, Mistra. DM. Awesome. Do you want her to deal a ton of damage to the Lich? Actually, since she controls everyone's magic, I want her to take away the Lich's magic, making him useless. Listen here, you little Statement. Violence can be funny if well executed. Murder hobos aren't always bad. And then, I'm not sure what that is from. And yes, Barovia is the bad place. My players figuring out the campaign was a setup for Curse of Strahd. We got all 4 clues that you left us. Me DMing. Oh, that's great. Actually, I left you more than 1200 clues. Hey, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's less than 1% of the clues. It's like 0.33. But still, they, you know, figured it out. A good paladin always adheres to their oath. Tell me everything I need to know, and I swear on my oath I'll spare you. I did spare him. I spared him the opportunity to disgrace himself further. Yeah, sure, that adds up, I guess. I was dying with laughter. Dwarf hugs the goblin to persuade to help the party and rolls a 10. Druid whispers to the goblin in Goblin that the dwarf is interested. He rolls to intimidate and gets a natural 20. The goblin. Oh, the poor goblin. Better make the most of my 2 damn slots. Sorcerer spell slots versus Warlock spell slots. Look, sometimes you gotta work with what you can, okay? Also, you have the best cantrip in the game, you can't really complain about that, okay? Anyway, most of the games don't really get that far, so that cantrip is actually a lot more useful. How do you flavor different magic? What if magic was real, but it was treated the way music is now, with different genres and like, oh, you're still into conjuring? That's cool, I guess. Recently, I've been getting into 3rd wave post-necromancy. It's some pretty heavy stuff. What do you mean you've never learned Fireball? It's a classic. I don't know, I'm not really into evocations. How can you not be into any evocations? Well, it's kind of dad magic, isn't it? Dad magic. I guess if you think about it, Fireball is pretty much a classic. It's pretty much a boomer spell at this point. As a DM, I always am wary of wizards and sorcerers prone to violence. Thanks for not immediately casting Fireball and frying everyone once you reach level 5. I know that took restraint. Is that where we're at right now? Is that something that we're praising? Is this how low it's gotten? Jesus Christ, dude. First of all, lame use of Command Undead. Second of all, no. Necromancers should be able to control insects. No f***ing way is this going to make sense. So, commoners have 4 hit points, right? And that represents an average non-adventurer human. Insects are thousands of times smaller and weaker than humans. D&D doesn't use fractions for hit points, so mathematically their health would be 0, since they're obviously animate creatures that technically makes them undead, right? Jesse, everyone is sick of this format. No, I actually like it. I know it's basically stuff that doesn't make any sense most of the time, if not always, and stuff that's just a misinterpretation of rules, basically. I think that's what makes it great, to be fair. It's like random bullshit that you can always allow in your games if you want. At least some sort of ranged weapon. Darts can be used with strength because of finesse. Our barbarian. I'll take your entire stock. I hope one of them sees this. You don't play D&D because you don't have time. I don't play D&D because Discord suspended my account and I can't contact my group. We are not the same. How do you even get your Discord account suspended? What? What? Dude, I've been using Discord since forever and I don't know anyone personally that's gotten their account suspended and... what? No shade on the Kobold. I love their videos. Why the f*** are you taking Healing Word? Kobold says all healing spells are bad. You are going to get us killed. Counterspell overpowered. Using a wish spell to summon a Tarask to defeat Vecna. The half-drunk sorcerer. And then the wizard casting 9th level counterspell to stop them. That was Jesus Christ. That was really close to making a horrible mistake, wasn't it? People some days. Monk. I feel useless. DM. Wait, look, it's the invincible evil. It can be damaged by weapons or spells. According to legend, it can only be punched to death. Why am I so useless? The surprised DM. It do be like that. Interesting NPC with complex backstory and personality. I sleep. Goblin with a funny voice. Real. Funny voices are where it's at, okay? Running a D&D campaign for your friends. Expectation. Odyssey. An extended adventurous voyage or trip, and an intellectual or spiritual conquest. Reality. Idiot plot. In literary criticism, an idiot plot is one which is kept in motion solely by virtue of the fact that everybody involved is an idiot, and where the story would quickly end or possibly not even happen if this were not the case. I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling kinda cold out right now. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as here on YouTube, I appreciate it a lot, so thank you so much for those. Links below if you wanna check those out, as well as links to the social media, Discord server, video angles, and yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time, have a great day, bye!